this part, reflection of light by spherical mirror. Spherical mirror. So today is the revision class for this chapter, this part, this subpart. Revision because gist or the summary of that chapter, of that part. One question from the student side. If the object is placed in front of the convex mirror, image will always form in between the pole and the focus. Is it correct, yes or no? Yes. Because you know it. If the object is placed in front of the mirror, which type of mirror? Convex mirror. Convex mirror. So image will form where? You know it from your previous class, from your diagram, conceptual diagram, you know it. The parallel ray, it must be appears from the focus. Okay. Second ray, if you consider the rays appears from the center of curvature, it must be back to the same path. So the image will form in between the pole and the focus. Already you know it. So from this concept, for the convex mirror, image will form always in between pole and mirror, pole and focus, and the virtual and also the diminished in size, and also the erect. So you know it. For this reason we revise it. What will be the nature, size of the image if the object is placed in different position in front of the mirror? Which type of mirror? First, concave mirror. First you consider position of the object. Second, position of image. Third, nature of image. Fourth, size. First, you consider if the object is placed beyond the sea. Suppose you consider object is placed at infinity first. Position of the image, it will be on the focus, means F. Nature of the image, it will be real. Real means inverted. Size means diminish. Second, beyond C. In between C and F. What will be the nature? Real. Inverted and diminish. Maybe point. On C, position of the image on C. Same size. C and F. Beyond C. Magnified. Okay. On F. Very large. Okay, last. F and pole. Behind the mirror. Virtual. Erect. Magnified. So this is the summary of that diagram. You must draw the diagram and maybe your question in your question paper. And next part, if the mirror is convex, you put this object in any position in front of the mirror. Any point on the principal axis. At any point. between pole and focus, virtual and erect and diminished. So my dear student, you must be remember it, at any point in front of the mirror means which type of mirror? The convex mirror. The image will form behind the mirror in between the pole and the focus, and the nature of the image will be virtual and erect, and the size will be diminished. Next part, for your objective question from the diagram, you must be sincere it for the two diagram, this diagram and that diagram. You must be sincere about those diagrams. Okay? Suppose, next part. For the objective question, which type of objective questions? You check it. From your ray diagram, the objective question, nature of this objective question is this. Suppose, which type of mirror? And this is the concave mirror. So pole of this mirror is this, and the principal axis is that. Focus is here and center of curvature is there. Suppose if the parallel ray with the principal axis, the incident ray, you draw a reflected ray from the mirror. Next, suppose this. Second question, for third question, fourth question, so this is the first, second, third and fourth. And fifth also you draw it. Okay, fifth. For the convex mirror, For the convex mirror, suppose this is the pole of the mirror and this is the focus of the mirror and that is the center of curvature of the mirror. If you see, or it may be the vice versa. If the rays are parallel and you find out and this is the question, it will be the easy, but you draw it the incident ray. So you must complete it for your objective question, and you complete this diagram, you know it. From the first diagram you know it, the reflected ray passing through the focus. You must use this. If the ray passing through the center of curvature, so it must be again back to the same path. Okay? And if the ray passing through the focus, the reflected ray must be parallel to the principal axis. Okay? If you say the incident angle is 30 degree on the mirror, so it must be reflected angle will be, angle of reflection will be 30 degree. That means the reflected ray makes an angle with the normal, that must be 30 degree. If the incident rays are parallel but not parallel with the principal axis, after the reflection they will meet a point on the principal on the focal plane. This is also the secondary focus, you know it. Similarly, convex mirror, if the rays are parallel with the principal axis, incident ray, what will be the reflected ray? Means the nature of the, in which direction the reflected ray. It must be appear from the focus, not meet on this focus, because it is the convex mirror. If the rays towards the center, means center of curvature, the reflected rays must be back to the same path. You know it. So those are the diagram for your 1 marks question. You must be remember, and for your practical based questions also. Next part, from the magnification, which type of mirror, which type of nature of the image. Suppose magnification, you know it, m equal to h by capital H, that means minus v by u. H by capital H means it is the ratio of the height of the image by height of the object, and it is the ratio of the image distance and the object distance. So according to the sign of the image, sign of the magnification m, the value of the m, from this, which type of image you can identify it? Yes or no? Which type of image you can identify it? and which type of a mirror also you can identify it. You know it. If you consider object is here and image form in that direction, that is the real. You know it. And if you consider this is the positive, that must be the negative. Am I clear? If you consider this side is positive, that must be the negative. So, if you see the negative sign means the value of the magnification is negative, that means it must be the real. And the value of the magnification is positive, that must be virtual. That must be virtual. Okay? Clear? So, according to the sign convention, you also know it. For the different type of mirror, the magnification will be different. Sign convention. Suppose object distance image distance object distance, image distance, focal length. Focal length. Focal length and the magnification sign. For concave mirror, if the object distance is always negative, image distance, it may be negative, may be positive. When negative and when positive. Focal length always negative. If magnification is minus sign, that for the real image. That for the real image. Okay? If you say the U is negative, V is positive, F is negative, then the magnification must be positive for the virtual image. Okay? Next, for the convex mirror, U is always negative, V is always positive, F is always positive, magnification must be positive. It will be virtual. It will be virtual. The value must be greater than 1, the value must be less than 1. Means it will be magnified, it will be diminished. D-I-M-I-N-I-S-H-U-T. So this is the summary. You must be remember it. You must be remember it for your numerical. So many formulas are there. Formulas means you know the formula. 1 by V plus 1 by U equal to 1 by F, and magnification M equal to H by capital H equal to minus V by U. So when you put it, the value from your question, you must be sincere about the sign convention. You must be sincere about the sign convention. Okay, clear, my student? This portion is vital for your numerical. Next part. Next part for your numerical, you must be identify the name of a mirror. Identify the name of a mirror and mention two characteristics of the image mention the two characteristics of image formed when magnification m equal to +6. Okay. Identify the name of the name or nature of the mirror. Name or nature. Which type of mirror you use it, and mention the two characteristics of the image formed when magnification is +6. Plus means from your previous table. +6 means it must be virtual. Plus means it must be virtual. When you see the value is more than 1, from your concept, you know it, that must be concave mirror, because you know it. The convex mirror always form the virtual image. The nature of the image for the convex mirror always form the virtual image. The sign of this image will be negative. The value of the image, that means it must be less than 1. Means it is a diminishing size. So from your previous table, from your concept, you can easily say which type of mirror and the type of the image. You can easily see from your previous diagram, previous table, and characteristics. Characteristics means the virtual image. So it must be erect behind the mirror and greater than 1. Mean +6 means +6 means it greater than 1. That means in L large. Am I clear? So this type of question, you must be sincere it.